Lichtenburg, capital of the Northwest Province, historically famous for its diamond rush that preceded the discovery of gold on the Atlantis Road. Today, a bustling town at the heart of the millie and sunflower farming community, and the venue for the start of the first round of the 2001 MSA Off-Road Championship, the GC Kobler Lichtenburg 400. Here at the Lichtenburg Raceway, competitors are gathering for the opening 28-kilometer time trial that will determine the starting order for the 400-kilometer race proper. This year's Off-Road Championship has attracted the attention of no less than 5 of South Africa's motor manufacturers, namely Ford, Isuzu, Mitsubishi, Nissan and Toyota. The pits at the racetrack were a height of activity as works and privateer teams alike made final adjustments. It was also an opportunity to renew friendships and catch up after the long break between seasons. The tranquility of a wetland near the start was shattered by the roar of high-powered engines as the time trial got underway. Hannes Hobler and Richard Leek led the factory Nissan Assault in their Class T Nissan Hardbody, a vehicle that had promised much last year but is still to deliver the goods. A puncture on their super truck thwarted their early efforts, and they were able to manage only 8th overall. The Volvo engine Jojo Tank's VW Beetle of Jackie Hubert and Kees Klein had no such problems and finished 6th overall and 4th in Class A in the special vehicle category. The Birkin brothers, Andrew and Chris, also made a good start in their Class E Toyota Hilux 4x4 and would start well ahead of their rivals. Strong contenders for overall honours were the father and son team of Franz Chapek Sr. and Jr. in their V-Motors Chenoweth. Engine problems dropped them to 6th in class and 10th overall, while another father and son team, Robert and Gareth Walk, had a smooth run in their Super Pave racecoach to finish 3rd overall. Yet another father and son pairing, Gary and Bodo Berthold, in their M&E Glass Raceco, completed the time trial 5th in class and 9th overall. One of the surprises of the time trial was the strong showing by, you guessed it, another father and son team, Rashid and Faisal Noble from Botswana, who secured an excellent 4th place in the starting order for the main event in their Abe Furniture Aceco. 5th overall and 2nd in the Super Truck class of the production vehicle category were consistent podium finishers Cliff Barker and Malcolm Hubert in their privately entered and unsponsored Land Rover. Barker, hard at work at the wheel of the BMW M3 engined Land Rover, had dropped at his usual take-no-prisoners approach, and here he overtakes the N1 4x4 Toyota Land Cruiser of Cliff Barker and Johan Smallberger. Thanks, mate. Despite brake problems, Stratford Brooks and Scott Abraham muscled their British V8 engine vacation van's Jeep Cherokee into 3rd in the Super Truck class and 7th overall. The heaviest vehicle in the 74-car field, weighing in at just under 3 tons, the Jeep is a firm favorite with the fans. It takes a strong man to hold the bucking wheel and keep the beast on the road. Brothers Harrod and Lawrence Duplessis led the special vehicle charge with an outstanding effort that saw them grab 2nd place overall in their Chenoweth, a mere 19 seconds off the pace. Heroes of the time trial, however, were multiple national production vehicle champions Api Reinicke and Robin Houghton in the factory Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser. Making his super truck debut in the Class T Nissan Hardbody was 4-time South African touring car champion Camille de Villiers, with Francois Jordan alongside him in the hot seat. Despite a puncture, they finished 16th overall and 7th in class. Back in the pits, there was an opportunity to take stock and repair damage. De Villiers, who drove a Class D Nissan Hardbody last year in his first season of off-road racing, enjoyed the ride.
It was very exciting, I must say. It's a lot less bumpy than the other one that I drove. It's a learning curve, it's something new to me. But we just got to get used to it. We only got the truck together early this morning, and I must say, the way it went now just in the time trial is amazing. We had a flat tire and just little small things that aren't right yet, but I think it's going to be good fun and it's going to be very exciting to drive.
Former special vehicle champion Bucks Carolyn reveled in his debut in the works Mitsubishi Pajero, with Henny Testega doing the navigating. The ex-Jaguar Pajero, which arrived in the country just days before the GC Kobler Lichtenburg 400, was the center of attention in the pits before the start, and much was expected of it and its team's performance. The ebullient Carolyn was having a ball, and if it had not been for a puncture, they would have finished higher than 14th overall and 5th in class.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Puncture, that's all we had. 8Ks from the end. We decided just to try and nurse it in because to fix a puncture was 5 minutes, so we just we just cruised the car in because we couldn't fix a punch in that time. So the wheel let go at about 800 meters from the finish, started chucking, we just went slow, and that's us. But we had a great time. It was fantastic out there. I love this car.
First single-seater among the special vehicles was the industrious Max Moore in his industrial hardware Mighty Mag. Max put the nimble handling and effective power-to-weight ratio of his space frame vehicle to good effect and completed the time trial almost a minute ahead of his closest rival in Class B. He was 13th overall. Heading Class D after an incident-free run was the Castrol Toyota Land Cruiser of Shumi van Vieren and Barney Kotzer. They finished 17th overall and just 17 seconds ahead of Niels and Zelda van der Walt in their Nissan Hardbody, setting up the prospect of a good battle for Class D honours. Another steady performance by the Birkin brothers after a problem-free run saw them bring their Toyota Hilux home first in Class E, nearly 2.5 minutes ahead of their closest rivals. Former touring car driver Duncan Foss enjoyed his baptism of fire in the works Class D Nissan Hardbody. Not only did he have to quickly adapt to the unfamiliar art of driving fast on the dirt, but minor mechanical problems intervened, and he and navigator Chris Trippers had to contend with 10th in the class. Closer inspection in the pits revealed that a torsion bar holder had failed.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Glenn phoned me on Tuesday and he told me to come to Gerotech, and I went for a test session with Hannes Swobler in his super truck, and I couldn't believe how fast it was. Off the road surface, it was unbelievable. It was actually quite terrifying and something that I'm not used to at all. So I'm on a big learning curve, and big wake-up call for me.
Teams were hard at work making repairs and adjustments for the main event.
Brakes disappeared.
Thorough preparation is vital for success in off-road racing, as it is in any other form of motorsport. And throughout the pit area, there were signs of technicians hard at work getting their vehicles ready for Saturday's race, which would be run over 2 loops. We caught up with third-placed Rob Walk, who was faced with the task of closing a 1-minute gap to leader Api Reinicke in the Castrol Toyota.
Yeah, we lost the belt start cage before the finish. The fender broke, well, it came off, and then just before the end, it was lying loose, and it took the car steering fully belt off. But it was all right. I don't think we lost too much time.
Castrol Jimco driver Greg Harvey was delightfully honest about his problems.
Yeah, twice, badly. The one we were on this side of the fence, we supposed to be on that side of the fence.
I don't know why, but it wasn't marked very well. There was a green mark.
As the pit crews wound up their day's work, ominous storm clouds were building up in the western skies. Would it rain overnight? The top 10 starting order. Api Reinicke, followed by the Duplessis brothers, the Walks, Nobles, Barker and Hubert, Vrucht, Kwabler, the Bertholds and the Chapek.